and welcome to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Key and I do make videos on the internet. I said that I was going to be focusing 2019 on myself and help myself become a better person, and hopefully the rest of my life will just fall in terms. These are my 23 things that I plan to do in 2019. I would like to save $5,000. Move into my own apartment. I do graduate this year. I'm going to be starting a series on my channel that transition from undergrad to becoming an actual adult. Get a gun permit. My dad wants me to get a gun, and he says if I get my gun permit, he'll buy me a gun. As an American, I do have the Second Amendment right to have a gun. Is having a gun for everyone? No. Do I believe everyone should have a gun? No. So I decided to get a gun to protect my property. I'm not getting it just to hold it. I'm getting it just to protect myself in my own home. I would like to travel somewhere tropical this year. Even though I am really trying to save money, I need to treat myself. I feel like I don't treat myself enough, and I'm really hard on myself. Start law school. I do have a law school in mind that is here in Orlando. It is partially going to be paid by my job, so it is not my #1 choice law school. When your job is paying for your schooling, you get what you can get. Which gets me into the next thing, take the LSAT. To take the LSAT, I will be taking a Kaplan prep course. And the prep course is a pretty penny. If you are interested in going to law school, you should do your research on what prep course you want to take. I am taking one of the more expensive ones because I know it works. Before I go to law school, I have to graduate undergrad. Undergrad graduation is happening this year.
Point blank, period. No tampon.
I've worked too hard not to graduate. It's been 4 years. It's coming. It is my time. And I am so freaking excited to say that. But it's also so freaking scary, which is why I'm doing the series Work Out Consistently. At the end of last year, August to, I want to say, beginning of December, I was working out 5 days a week. But it was just like, working out is so important to me. It's mostly because my parents both have diabetes. My grandma died from a brain tumor. Seeing those things, I don't want to be like that. Switch to a plant-based diet, or mostly plant-based diet. I say I want to switch to a plant-based diet mostly because meat is bad for you. If you are interested in why I say this, especially for black people, I should say, you need to check out a YouTube channel called The Grapevine. It's like a panel of black people talking about things in the black community, and one of the videos is should black people go vegan. I'll be linking it down below, and I'll try to remember to link it in the cards. The video really made me rethink my life. I was already thinking about going vegan anyway because I hear of all these things that happen, but I don't want to go completely vegan. I do know I want to cut out red meat. I really want to go home more. Ever since I moved to Orlando, I probably go home maybe 3 times a year. I'm gonna try to go home at least 6 times a year. I know when I start law school, it's gonna be really hard for me. I'm just gonna try to go home as much as possible. I want to take days off where there's nothing wrong with me and I just lay in bed, because those are called rest days and everybody needs them. And for me to be going this far and not taking any personal days where I don't do anything, because of course there have been times where I call out of work and then I had to spend all day getting my tire fixed. I want to read 4 books. I'm not sure if I'm going to do Audible. Once I finish reading them, I might do like a rundown on it. I'm not going to say volunteer more. I just want to take one day in 2019 to volunteer and do something I like. Adopt a dog. Personally, I would like to adopt a black Labrador. I want to take myself out to eat at least once a month because it is a self-care thing. A lot of us, we go out with our friends, but do we ever go out and do things alone? Eating dinner by yourself is so nerve-wracking, but so wonderful at the same time because you have this like feeling of liberation. I would like to start uploading twice a week. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be able to keep this up, but as you guys know, I do bulk record. I want to get braces this year. I've always been very insecure about my teeth. It's something I want to do for myself. I need to start cooking more. To save $5,000, I cannot eat out as much. Like one time I tracked how much I eat out. Like I spent $40 a week at work because I didn't want to cook or bring food to work. I would like to make a new acquaintance this year. I do have friends.
Barely, but
I just feel like I need a friend that's a girl, or maybe rekindle a relationship that I had with a friend. I want to buy a new camera. I'm really into photography, so I'm shooting off of my DSLR that's made for photography and not video recording. I'm trying to save money, but I'm spending money. I want to start wearing makeup more often. The only time I really wear makeup now is when I film, and every once in a while to work when I feel like I'm gonna get a photo taken of me. This is the most important one. I am going to enroll in a 401k. After I finish filming today, I will be enrolling in the government's 401k plan. When I save a little bit of money, I'm going to be rolling in a Roth IRA plan at my bank. Those are my 23 plans for my Jordan year. This is really what needs to happen in my life. This is what's going to happen in my life. I already put the energy and the word out there in the universe, so it's going to happen. I want to do something near politics, so people can pull up this video and ask me if I did it to see if I'm good on my word. Like, I will be running as a politician with straight teeth. Thank you so much for watching this video, but if you have time, I put a video right here especially for you. I really think you'll like it, but if you don't have time to watch it, click what's above it and subscribe.